are we as a state able to dispense or administer the vaccines as per the schedule we are getting? So if we got 16,000 the first week, were we able to get to the 16,000 mark at the end of the week? And the next week, per the numbers, we got 31,000, and the number also keeps growing. So are we set up in terms of the administering capacity to send it out to the hospitals? Because there's a lot of angst about, hey, are we able to really do the max because everybody's eager?
Yeah, no. So the short answer is yes. We are set up with the appropriate capacity we need to ensure that doses are not gathering dust in freezers as they come into the state. Is basically the question. There's a couple of dynamics for those of you who follow the data closely. As we report the data in the governor's regular briefings, there is a time lag in some instances. So for example, the federal contracts with CVS and Walgreens, who are doing all the nursing homes and long-term care facilities, they have 3 days to report their data. So there's always going to be a bit of a time lag there. And we've been kind of chasing them to not use the full days that they've been allotted, but kind of report in real time. And I think they'll get better at that as we go, but right now it is a little slow. There was also a bit of a delay, frustratingly to us, in that because we decided as a state to prioritize long-term care facilities out of the gates as a top priority for us, those partnerships with CVS and Walgreens did not come online until the 21st, so a little over a week ago. So we had to allocate half of our first week doses to them, which didn't start getting used until the following week. So there was a little bit of a time lag there, but there was nothing, unfortunately, we could do about that either. And then look, every new site that comes online, there's a little bit of kind of figuring it out. So they usually will start with a slow first day or two, and then they really get going. We've seen that in a couple instances, but we're expecting right now to be getting 50,000 doses a week, until something changes. And we had 2 days last week where we did over 7,000 doses a day. So that's kind of the run rate we need to be on to be using up 50,000 doses a week, right? So we're already there. But like I said, we're preparing to go faster and do much more, because we'll starting next week, we're going to start to layer on second doses, right? So everything starts to double up. And then hopefully, like I said, Pfizer's made some announcements that they're going to double capacity. We don't know when we're going to see that. Hopefully 2 more vaccines coming online. So it's a fair question.